And to the people who are over here watching this on Twitch, what I usually do for these is I have to mute the videos and stuff, because what ends up happening is one of two things. Either somebody that made a false Spotify page will try to copyright the music, trying to make easy money off of YouTubers or content creators or streamers, or somebody at GW basically decides to copyright claim the music, and it's just a big hassle, and I don't want to do with it. But my name is Jared Bread. I'm a variety streamer. I do like Warhammer. I like Gunpla. I like all sorts of things. But right now we're doing the World Champions of Warhammer preview watch along. So everybody on YouTube, welcome back, and let's see what this next preview is. We got some old world. We got some DACA. We've got some guys on horses. Let's see. Old Warhammer, the old world. Alright, we've got... Ooh, that's a very nice model. A bulwark against the rising darkness. Ooh. We got the shaman on a two-headed griffin. Very, very cool. Very neat. But I bet this is going to be a resin model, because a lot of these models have been resin. There's been a few in plastic. I'm kind of torn on the old world, because some of their stuff is kind of neat looking, but a lot of it has just been very bland. I haven't really been a big fan. All right, we've got the steam tank back. Very nice. It's probably in plastic. We've got these guys. Stand together, find out more. Not a whole lot.
The Empire of Man returns to the old world, a much beloved army for the old world. And here it is with a whole swathe of releases. This is a really exciting one.
There is a huge number of kits coming back from this, and one of the best
these
things
guys here
is that this
interested
means
looking.
the whole Empire army entirely in plastic.
That is great. It's a really cool thing to see.
Oh, we got a new whole army in plastic.
Played with Empire in the past will recognise a few of these miniatures, if not all of them. It's just great to see them back on the table again. But for now, who are the Empire of Man at this point in the old world, Alex?
So for about 1,000 years, the Empire has been...
Just gonna pause this here. I'm surprised that this is all in plastic, because all the Bryntonian stuff was a mix of resin and then just like one or two new models in plastic. It's very, very interesting. We got pikeman guys here. We got this dude here. It's probably one of my favorite guys so far. We got the guy in the griffin. Got another dude over here with the griffin. Got the guy with the silly back, and then we've got the Gatson back.
Basically in a state of disarray. And after the time of the three emperors, the vampire wars, and finally there's now about 4 factions. And they're not in a civil war outright, but, you know, towns change hands and the occasional skirmish happens, so not everything is particularly peaceful.
Empire armies are made up of professional soldiers. There are blocks of state troops, missile troops, artillery, cavalry, and of course fantastic monsters and war machines too. They're such a fun army to have, and we're going to see loads of old favourites coming back, including the state troops, the missile troops, the Pistoliers, the Knights, Devon Griffin
No,
Knights,
go back. That guy had a monkey.
More exotic things like the steam tank, the General on Griffin, and the War Altar are all coming back as well, which is
neat.
really cool. We've got some metal kits coming back as well, right? Remember the Grand Masters of the Night?
They did that with the Bryntonians too, the metal models.
The orders from the past,
These horses I can forgive because they are quite older models, but some of the newer stuff that they did, the horses are still really just wonky looking for the Bryntonian stuff.
Painted the Knights back when I was young. They're coming back. Warrior priests, Tuchin Guard are on the way as well, which is nice. There's a strong midnight theme for this force this time around. We've got the made to order stuff with the classic Empire Engineers, Battle Standard Bearer, General on Griffin. The Commander on Pegasus is coming back, flying in from the 90s. Some real classics. We're also going to see the Imperial Ogres coming back. Now, these predate even my Empire army. Great to see these coming back from the past.
And this guy, this is the one with the hand cannon, but there's also going to be hand weapons and great weapons.
Yeah, there's going to be a few options. Literally a hand cannon this guy's carrying. But, Alex, let's talk about the star of the show. It is, of course,
the War Wagon.
The War Wagon is making its appearance back in the old world after not being available for some 25 years. It's just great to see. Now, this is a Forge World resin kit. It's actually a Forge World remaster. They've taken the original kit and remastered it up, sharpened up a lot of the points, made the detail crisper. They've re-sculpted the horses at the front. Those are brand new. And this chap here is the engineer that accompanies them. He's a brand new model as well. but it's just great. Now, I'm right thinking there's lots of strange weapons on top of the guys in that little couple, right?
Yes, there is. So these sort of things fell out of fashion in the Empire, but then when Nuln came along and decided to deploy an entire fleet of them, everybody wanted a piece of the action.
You've got in there the man catcher, you've got the bombard launcher, the Hochland long rifle, there's a repeater gun and a hook halberd in there as well. All the experimental weapons together in one place just in case one of them explodes.
That's nice.
A great miniature. Add it to your collection very soon for the old world. Wonderful to see. And of course, alongside all the releases, we have the Arcane Journal for the Empire of Man.
Very nice.
And naturally, it's got all the history of the Empire, the city-states, the geography, uniform guides in there. There's a historical refight in there. We can fight a battle against the Beastmen. And new armies of infamy in there as well, aren't there?
There are indeed. So we've got a non-gun line there, and there's also.
Ooh, I like that medal there.
Any of the knightly orders.
They each have their own special rules, which is nice. Yeah, so you have a nice Panther army, a Blazing Sun army, which is really cool. And there's some new special characters too.
There are indeed. So we've got Harold Gemmenson, Grandmaster of the Knights Panther, and General Hans von Lowenhack.
Now, we're not going to show you pictures of those yet. They are very lovely, I can guarantee you this, but make sure you're keeping your eye on the Warhammer Community website for more information on those very soon. But there's
So that's something they've been doing lately in the last couple of these that we've done, or I have done. They don't really show you new models, which is a shame. We got the beautiful, beautiful Death Corps of Krieg models. I'm very excited for those. And then they did show us some new stuff. They were showing more new models than I was actually expecting. I didn't think they were going to show any new models, or they would show like only a handful like they did last time. But this one has been way, way better than the last championship preview thing that they did.
There's also a slew of new units we've never seen before in an Imperial army for Warhammer Old World. So, yeah, exciting times. Keep your eyes on that and grab hold of that Arcane Journal when it's available. Now, from one old world to another, we're going to the Horus Heresy.
Alrighty, so on that note, to the people of YouTube, I will say bye-bye. Oh, my model! I didn't realize it was doing that, but bye-bye, people of YouTube.